So when we decided to come to St. Louis as a part of the 630 program, one of the things that we were really excited about was finding out that there was a lot of financial services companies based in St. Louis and that were headquartered here, so that we could really use that to build relationships for potential partnerships, as well as work really closely with the investment firms here for our fundraising efforts. Additionally, what was really exciting was that there is a burgeoning technology startup scene here, one that has a lot of energy and definitely feels like there is a sea change coming, with more and more companies building up and expanding their operations, as well as some of the great signs that we've seen in the ecosystem, with companies raising money, companies exiting, and continue to invest those resources back into St. Louis. Finally, what we found is that there may be efforts to increase the talent pool here with things like LaunchCode, as well as facilities like T-Rex. But what we've also found is that there is a pool of highly talented folks, especially in the technology scene, that we've been able to take advantage of by recruiting and ultimately building a team here.
There are three categories of things that we really want to accomplish over the next 6 months or so, the kind of what's next for Upside. The first is around a strategic partnership. So we came to St. Louis as a part of 630 in large part because we wanted to develop partnerships with some of the financial services institutions out here. That's been going incredibly well for us. And a next big step over the next month or two is to sign a deal to provide end-to-end investment management business line for one of the financial services institutions here in town. The second is around fundraising. So we're in the middle of a seed round. We've been getting good traction here in St. Louis. And although we're headed back to San Francisco at the end of this month, we will definitely maintain our relationships here in St. Louis and continue to develop, we hope, other relationships with investors in the St. Louis area. And then finally, it's about building out the team for us. So when we came here, we were a team of 4 people, Junie and myself, and then 2 engineers. And in part because of some of the success and traction that we've had since coming to 630, we've hired a director of engineering. We're trying to hire and have open positions for 2 more technical people on the team, in addition to a business operations person and a marketing analyst.
The 630 program has really been great for the development of Hedgeable. Before coming to St. Louis and being a part of 630, really didn't have exposure to a lot of the firms here. So big retail focused firms, which is where our core customer lies. So Edward Jones, Wells Fargo, Scottrade, firms like this who don't have a huge presence in New York where we're based, are based here in St. Louis. And 630 has really opened up a lot of doors for us to really bring our core product to the end user, which is the average American, not the high net worth type of client that you get in New York, and that's to bring more sophisticated products to these people. So your average IRA account holder who doesn't have access to the same stuff that a rich person does in New York, and 630 has just opened up so many doors to get our products distributed to these masses. And we're really excited for the future of Hedgeable, but also the future of St. Louis.